It is 2:32 a.m. as I am starting this reading, y'all. The way that Spirit woke me up with reverence, and they wanted me to use that word, okay? Rarely do I ever get timeline readings, if ever, but there's something significant about the next 24 hours when you're watching this, okay? I'm recording this on July 29th, so there could be significant about July 29th, but whenever you're stumbling across this, there just feels like there is massive change, okay? I literally woke up to sirens going off. There are 70-mile-per-hour winds coming. It is like thunderstorming like crazy, and it came from nowhere. And thank God I woke up to get all of my furniture from the patio, but Spirit had a message too to deliver, so we're gonna see what's coming in the next 24 hours. And with the Knight of Wands being the card at the top of the deck, it really is telling me that whatever is about to change in the 24 hours, there's something coming in fast. There's something coming in very, very fast, very, very passionately. It feels like you may not see it coming. This might be something Ace of Swords that you've wanted for a while, but the actual act of it coming in feels pretty spontaneous, okay? Yeah, that's the Seven of Pentacles. You've worked on what you've built for this, okay? So yes, the actual change, the actual growth, the actual shift, the actual opportunity that's coming in may be a little bit impulsive, but everything that you've built upon getting the opportunity, the offer, all of those things in the first place, took a lot of time, right? Like you got to plant those seeds, and you got to wait for that full thing to grow, and you got to wait for the berries of that to be harvested so that they can grow their own plant. You get what I'm saying? So with the Knight of Pentacles as well, I feel like that's Spirit, thank you. Spirit knows I'm not the biggest fan of the Knight of Wands because it can be, while it can be impulsive, it's just sometimes a little reckless, it's a little fiery. The Knight of Pentacles is further coming in to just really solidify that it is a stable offer. Just because it is fast, just because it's unexpected, just because it's not really on your radar, doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, doesn't mean that it's not going to be fulfilling for a long time. That word reverence just keeps coming to mind, waking up with reverence. Waking up with a new purpose, waking up with a redefined purpose. Maybe that's less of what this is. It's not a physical offer coming towards you. It's not a physical person coming towards you, but it's a newfound inspiration for what you're doing. 222. It's a newfound, just like passion for the things that you do in your life. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles here. So this is exactly what's leading you to your success. I feel like you've been waiting for the seeds to be planted. You've really, whatever this project is, whatever this goal is, you've put in the time. You've put in the hours. You put in the work, okay? You've just really had to understand that the universe needed you to be patient because, again, you can't plant and harvest the seed or harvest the fruit in the same day, right? Like, there's some time involved. There's some patience involved. And I think that's encompassing of the 10 of Pentacles as well, is you're not going to build your legacy in one day. You're not going to be a multi-millionaire in one day. You're not going to have enough for your family. And it takes time to build, but that doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. And the 6 of Pentacles, the biggest thing about this is I feel like there is you're being more careful about your energy. You're being more careful about your time. The 6 of Pentacles is all about equal reciprocity. It's about equal give and take. It's about offering help and receiving help when you need it as well. There's something shifting in you where, again, there's this newfound inspiration for this project. There's this newfound inspiration for this goal. And I feel like you're going to start collaborating with people in that same field, in that same career. They're going to be able to provide mentorship. They're going to be able to provide leadership. They're going to be able to answer questions for you. And then when the time comes when you're an expert in it, when the new generation is coming to you for advice, you're going to be able to offer that same insight, that same, comment on, you just have to go for it. You just have to do it. Even when you're tired, you have to just be patient. You have to just put faith into the universe, right? You're going to have the ability to share your exact story to other people and help them out. But anything else coming in the next 24 hours? 4 of Wands, yeah, celebration in the Chariot. That's why I said I don't really get timeline readings, but the Chariot, fastest moving card in the entire deck. It's going to be a cause for celebration. Okay, some of you might be physically celebrating with family members. Some of you might just, you might be going to a celebration, and from that celebration, from that gathering, there's a conversation, there's a comment that's made that, brings about that Knight of Wands energy, brings about that passion, reinvokes that light from within to do things. But regardless if it's an actual celebration or if it's just the embodiment of finally just feeling like, yes, I'm hearing I can breathe, I can celebrate, I can finally relax too. But the shift in perspective, the shift in momentum is coming in quick. I'm really hearing the next 24 hours, the next time you wake up, lightning confirmation. You're going to wake up with such a pep in your step. You're going to wake up with such a desire to go do whatever it is that you need to do. Go after what it is that you want to go after. And you should do exactly that. Now I'm going to get back to bed because I'm exhausted. But you guys got it. And I'm sending you so much love.